been talking about the Safari Top for a while. Good morning, it is another day of working in the shop, and today we are working on the Bombi. And when I say we, what I actually mean is this fine group of individuals right here. We have Jake here.
Assistant Safety Manager.
Assistant to the Safety Manager. We've got Rudy here.
Chief Fabricator.
Junior Chief Fabricator. We got Colin here.
I get stuff.
He gets some stuff. And we got Rhett.
I'm a mechanic.
He's kind of a mechanic. And we've got Clint, and I don't even know why he's here.
I just stopped in to say hi.
Let's get the Bombi in. Thanks for letting us be silly. I told you in the beginning that I wanted a Safari Top for this, and that time for the Safari Top is now, maybe tomorrow, but it's coming. But Matt, why a Safari Top? Well, I heard you, and I thought about it, and I came up with 3 good reasons. Number 1, the wind can blow through it. Safari Top is open and wind can go through it, but you can look at the Bombi over here, no wind can get through it. Number 2 is style. Now I know that the Bombi looks cute and cool at the same time, but imagine how she would look in a summer dress. Number 3 is transparency. We try to be transparent here at Matt's Off-Road Recovery, and we think the Bombi should be transparent too, and so should you. After we get this done, we're gonna take it to the beach at Sand Hollow, see if we can get some recoveries, maybe do a little skimboarding, wakeboarding, what do they call it? Snowboarding, waterboarding? We're gonna do, I don't know what it's called, but you have a board and you have water, and you stand on the board and you skim across the water. Here's the deal, we are gonna take it out, we are gonna test it, we're gonna have some summer fun at the lake. You're not gonna wanna miss it. It's right here in this video. You are in the right place watching this video. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother.
I knew you were going there.
Look how happy that guy is. But we're gonna know more tomorrow when we actually build this, if we're that happy. All right, so we know what steel we're gonna put on the base. We gotta figure out what we want at the top, but I gotta see what Schultz's has in stock first. So, off to Rowdy. This is just so fantastic. This bus is just huge. Woo! That's a little death wobble. Oh man, they told me I had death wobble, and I didn't believe them because it felt so good. Definitely still has death wobble. All right, let's go get some steel.
All right, well, we got the steel. Doesn't quite fit. Door has to hang open. We're headed back. We'll get to work.
Guess we're doing 4 clips. 9.
Here, sorry, that gives me 6 feet.
You're going into orbit up there.
Yeah. Rudy! Oh, it's fine. It's starting to curve around. That's as tall as it's gonna get.
So did
Wow.
I just give you free reign over this, right?
Yeah. He's gonna regret that.
Brett, this is our chief fabricator now.
Oh
Your
yeah.
dad's gone. We got Rudy.
He's assistant to the chief.
It's the combination of the 80s helicopter and the boat top. We'll get there.
What's happening?
Don't question it, Caitlin.
I don't know what's happening.
We have to be carefuler next time. Next time we're getting close to the side.
Today's video is sponsored by AG1. I don't always know where I'm going, and I don't always know when I'm gonna be back. That's why I start every morning with AG1. That way I know I'm at least getting the vitamins and minerals, probiotics, and other good stuff that I need to carry on. Tastes like a cross between a pumpkin patch and Santa's workshop. You guys know that when we're out there on the job, we eat terrible. We're eating gas station food, and sometimes we're just living off the land, trying to find what we can eat just out there in the sticks. Look at these. They're totally edible. It's like climbing a giant sequoia.
Are you still drinking the green stuff?
This green stuff gives me energy, it supports my immune system, improves my gut health, and it keeps me going for those long jobs. And so should you.
Tastes like my grandma's garden. I actually don't mind that. It's actually pretty good.
I agree. If you want to change your life for the better, and I know you do, go to drinkag1.com/MattsOffRoad. I repeat, drinkag1.com/MattsOffRoad. And you heard Colin, it's not bad. It's good.
Okay, let's get the bolts on these and we can start putting that together. All right, so we got our verticals in. They're kind of tacked in nice and sturdy. Sturdy enough for what we're doing. And now we can put in our big round rainbow hoops that we bent. It's gonna look pretty good. We're gonna have to put a little helicopter spinny thing on the top for it to make sense.
That's intense. Wait, do you want it out or in?
You want it on this? Huh?
Do you want it out or in mine? Okay.
We could go lower with this. Say, what'd you say? Flush with the top is preferred.
So what I'm asking, you want this bent out like that?
I mean, does it look like it needs to be, or do you want it straight?
Your build.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like feedback. Constructive.
Right there. That's the right amount.
Just weld it. I'm just waiting for you.
Well, I heard you over there like, do we want it out or what? And I'm like, well, I better not tack it yet until he decides.
What?
It's so crazy.
Huh? I think it's fantastic. Oh, I think that was the right move. Yeah.
I wonder what Dad's gonna say when he gets back.
Should we straighten it up?
Yeah.
Let's.
Well, look
Yeah.
at that side and see if you like that better.
Well, I gotta.
I like how it bugs out.
See, I kind of like it square, simply because the body lines of this thing.
Well,
But bugged out isn't horrible either.
the bugged out just makes it look more, and it'll give you more shade.
Anyway, okay, let's just tack this on and then we can decide from there. 81.4. Okay. Step back and admire the work.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
You know, from the side, I'm still getting like helicopter vibes for sure. I think we should skin this and make this become the winter one. Just
Yeah,
glass that whole front thing.
Yeah, get acrylic custom made.
That
And
would
it's
be
just a dome.
I gotta see it.
Oh,
Oh wow, look at that. Looks good.
Yeah.
Jamie.
What do you think of it?
It's gonna look like a covered wagon.
No.
That's what it looks like.
No, we're gonna be like,
That's
Helen Mad
it's
Murdoch.
gonna look like a Lost in Space buggy. Yeah, that can go quite a bit lower. Like that. I mean, that way you have to
But
have
we want
sun
to hang it up a
visors.
little bit higher so we can separate. Oh.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a rug drape, it'll be
Yeah.
flat.
Aladdin's magic carpet. I love it. Looks like Rudy and the crew have this under control. I've got some videos to review, some other super boring stuff you wouldn't even be interested in me mentioning, such as office work. So we're gonna let these guys have it, and I will see you back here in the future on this video.
Well, Rhett did a pretty good job welding most of this cage together. He did forget a joint, but he'll have to hit that tomorrow morning because it's 5 o'clock. It's time to go home. So we'll see you then. Good morning. Today the problem at hand is getting this thing covered. And to be honest, I don't think we took that into account when we built it.
You think it's gonna be hard?
Maybe.
I guess we didn't design it for.
For anything specifically.
No.
We're gonna have to go on an adventure to find something. But other than that, we got a few more supporting bars and welds to finish, and then yeah, we can actually solve the problem of covering it. Okay, Rhett, we're gonna leave you here and go to the store and find something.
Oh, I'm getting left here.
Good morning.
Oh, look at that. It's awesome.
And we got our top for it too. Wherever it went, over there.
What do we got?
Canvas. So,
Base, awesome.
yeah.
We went antique shopping and they didn't.
No,
have
I
it.
love it. That's exactly what I want. Like, this is covered wagon stuff.
You can tie-dye it if you want.
You could. Drape it over and look at it. Oh, man. It's everything I hoped and dreamed.
Look how shady that is.
Yeah. I think that might be the right amount of drape.
Well, then how are we supposed to hold it on?
Rudy has an idea.
We got ideas. Let me know when it's too far. Right
It's
there.
gonna be like this. Somehow.
It does look a little Oregon Trail.
Look at that.
That's why I think we need to tie-dye it to bring some life into it so
I
it's
think
not so depressing. So we threw the canvas up there and it got my dad's approval, which is pretty good so far. I'm just putting these little grommet ringlets in, and I've never done it before, but so far it's stuck and it's just tearing. So I'm gonna double up because that's technically what it wants.
This is gonna be a little bit boring. We'll bring you back when we actually know what we're doing.
Are those riv nuts? Yeah. Wow, I missed a lot. They got really good at this really fast.
Alrighty, I'm gonna leave Zach and Rhett to finish up some of the canvas mounts and stuff like that, and the dash, because I've got to go to a family event in Pahrump, Nevada. So I'll be back later in a couple days.
As you can see, Rudy left for the day. He'll be back tomorrow. But for now, I'm in charge, the way I like it.
What are you building here? It's a dashboard.
It's just, you know, keep direct sand from just hitting everything there.
A dash, if you will.
It looks really ugly right now, but the finished product, Colby, you'll be proud of.
Okay.
Probably not.
All right, looks like they're working on this. I should probably come back when it's a little further along before I leave my own personal notes, but it's looking pretty great.
Nobody likes art. I got this dash guard saver, just keeps direct sand from hitting it on. Got these bars welded on, and that's all we do till Rudy gets back. Oh, Zach got those on, which is what you also mount the canopy to. He had to head out, but we're done with the Bomby for the day. I don't know what else.
And I'm back. So Rhett and Zach definitely used some creative liberties to get this thing finished. And we're just trying to get the top put back on. And these little ringlets to bolt this top down are taking way longer than I thought. It's almost lunchtime and we've got like 5 more to go, 6 more to go. So we just need to get the rest of this mullet trimmed off, and then she can go back on the Bomby.
I don't think it'd be a bad idea to leave it.
You like the cape?
Mullet flapping in the wind would look pretty great, I'll be honest.
It's gotta go. And we have to get this done today, because today is the only day this week that we can go to the beach. Yeah.
Beach days.
It's a beach day.
We're on a deadline.
Okay, so earlier I mentioned some of Zach and Rhett's creative liberties on this, and I told them that I needed a gusset put in here with a hole in it so that we could bolt the canvas to it. And I specifically mentioned the gussets needed to be cut out of some flat strap that I bought for this project and have 45-degree cuts on it. And well, here, let me show you. So that's what they did. That's supposed to be connecting that corner to that corner, similar to how it's drawn here rather than that way. And that would do 2 things. That would bring that hole closer to the edge, and it would let me take this flap and put an eyelet in it and bolt it to it. But now it's just not gonna reach.
That was totally my fault,
but it's okay.
All right. While Rudy's over there covering that wagon, I'm building this right here. We've already had some problems. We had a shovel and an ice pick that was just kind of stored in this region. I'm gonna build a cover for the computer like that. I think that will go a long ways to making sure that nothing bad's gonna happen. All right, now is where we find out if it fits. If I've drilled all 4 holes, well, all 8 holes in the right place. Seems like it's doing pretty good.
Okay, Zach. Is that ready?
Oh, look at this, another retainer.
All right, that is the computer isolation house of protection right there. Woo.
There it is.
Nice. All right, we're gonna get the seats put in this. We're gonna get it loaded up. We're gonna run to lunch really quick, and then we are hitting the beach.
For as long as I've been alive, I think I've been to the lake 1 time with my dad to do lake things. And so I'm curious to see what his choice of water toys is going to be, because he's in charge of that. He's going to Walmart to see what he can find. We'll see you at the water. Started working again. It wasn't.
Colby, you said you could steer one of these. I want to see it.
Well, the one I could steer at handles. I'm just gonna say that. and it was behind a boat. Look at this though.
Okay, well let's go set up down there.
Okay.
Pull that way.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
She doesn't want to steer in the wet sand.
Oh, she will.
You want to drive it?
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned earlier, I don't go to the lake very often with my dad, like once ever, and so
All the way around. All the way around.
I don't know. He's setting something up over there. We're gonna see if it works.
We're just having a fun day on the beach. We're blurring the lines between landcraft and watercraft here. Okay, Caitlin, I'm gonna back up.
I really don't know how this is gonna go. Never seen a Bombi out in the water before. You guys ready? I'm amazed that worked.
It worked.
I had my doubts, but that worked.
You were sending it. That was cool.
How was that?
That was amazing. I didn't think it was gonna work, but I kneeboarded.
On the skipboard behind a Bombi.
I like how the first 20 feet you're completely underwater.
So, how's the safari top?
Nice. It's working.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready?
Well, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. You can tell toe side isn't my strong point. Do you think it's that switch that's making the dash do funny things? Did it kill it?
It wouldn't turn it off, and then I finally turned it off, and now it won't turn it on.
Oh, it's because it came unhooked.
Oh. Okay, that's all we need. Okay, whose turn next? Okay. Remarkable how much this sounds like a boat.
Yeah.
It sounds like a boat. So, I know we've been talking about the safari top for a a while, but even longer, I wanted to do this, like years ago.
This is awesome.
It is awesome. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is my swimsuit. It's also my pajamas. Well, it worked. The skimboard slash kneeboard, the tube, both laying down and sitting down. The weather was beautiful. The Bombi performed flawlessly. And it wouldn't be a stretch to say that with the Safari top, a dream came true today.
Thanks for watching.
Guys,